Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? RFG is back at it today, and I'm here to touch on the situation that took place in Los Angeles 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago in LA, there was a huge UFO sighting. Okay, that was seen by thousands and thousands and thousands of people in western Arizona, in southern Nevada, and in southern California. Okay. And what was going around in social media was people were saying that these sightings were none other than a rocket launch. Okay, these sightings were coming from a rocket launch from what's known as SpaceX. Okay, they were saying that this was a SpaceX rocket launch, okay, that left a trail behind. Now, I'm here to tell you guys that if you believe what the mainstream media is telling you about this image that you see in the sky, if you believe what the mainstream media is telling you, okay, when they say that this is a SpaceX rocket launch, you are out of your goddamn mind. You are out of your mind, ladies and gentlemen. This was not a rocket. This image, it has no resemblance of any rocket that I know of that's ever been seen before. And when you look at this object's motion, it had no similarities with the actual motion of a real rocket. Okay, so therefore, what took place 2 nights ago in LA? Okay, this was not a rocket. Okay, this was not an asteroid. This was not a comet, because the object was moving way too slow in the sky for it to be a rocket or an asteroid. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the video of what took place in LA 2 nights ago. So just stay tuned, listen very carefully. Okay. I want you to look how slow this object is moving. Now, if this is a rocket, okay, why the hell is the exhaust coming out of the front of the rocket, the side of the rocket, and the back of the quote-unquote rocket? Rockets don't do that. Rockets don't leave a trail like this. Don't you know the object and the fume is both the same color? That's not a rocket. That's not an asteroid. Okay? The government lied to you. The government lied. The mainstream media is lying.
Dude, that's like the fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen. How it? I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like life. How is it so bright in the sky?
Look at how slow that's moving. If that was an asteroid, it would have made impact already. It's not a rocket, people. It's not a rocket. It's not an asteroid. Okay, so I'm gonna back out of it right there. I'm gonna pause it and back out of it right there. Okay, that was not a rocket. That was not an asteroid. Okay, so what was it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, okay, was a Project Bluebeam projection. This was a Project Bluebeam projection of what the government wanted us to think and see as a UFO. Okay? This is what the government wants us to think is a UFO. Okay? So this is nothing but a holographic image that is projected by satellites that are owned by Project Bluebeam. Okay? It's not a game. It's not a joke. The government is a goddamn idiot box. The TV, okay, the TV is a idiot box, okay, used for brainwashing the masses. Everybody who thinks that object was a asteroid or a rocket, okay, they've been brainwashed by the fucking idiot box. That was a Project Bluebeam projection, okay, Project Bluebeam, okay. You might as well stop calling it a conspiracy, because the conspiracy is a reality. The government is planning to project images of holographic UFOs, okay, to entice the citizens of the world into a form of hysteria. So they will be subject to government control, and they will seek government assistance in a time of crisis, okay? Project Bluebeam. There will also be sightings of Serapis Christus, aka Jesus Christ, over certain areas of Europe and certain areas of the Americas. And Buddha, the image of Buddha will be projected in Asia. The image of Krishna will be projected in India. The image of African gods will be projected in Africa. Okay, they have this stuff planned out, people. They have this stuff already planned out. Okay, they're going to get humans. They're going to get humans to go to the church, and they're going to get humans to go to FEMA and the church. And what people don't realize is all of the major churches in America are a part of something called the World Council of Churches. If your church is a part of the World Council of Churches, they are under Vatican funding and they are under Vatican control. Okay, which means that they are going to write the names down, okay, of all of their members, and they're going to give all of those members information to FEMA. Okay, they're gonna give that information that you gave them straight to FEMA. And after Project Bluebeam takes place, okay, and after you see your religious figure in the sky, you go to your church, you go to your synagogue, you go to your mosque, okay, and those pastors, they're gonna turn your asses in to goddamn FEMA, okay? That's the plan. That's the Project Bluebeam plan. Okay, this is how Project Bluebeam works. This is the laser, okay, that is on the satellite. Okay, and these are the lenses that are used outside of the laser on the Project Bluebeam satellite to project the 3D image, to project the 3D holographic image right there. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, this is a very, very real science. There was many goddamn agents out there trying to say that this was a real rocket and this was a real UFO. Agents like Chris Brown, okay, and the rest of them in Hollywood, okay, trying to claim that this was an actual real UFO and a real rocket. Okay, that is baloney bullshit. This image right here is just as fake as a hologram as the fake planes that hit the Twin Towers on 9/11. Okay, fake ass artificial holograms. Okay, right here you can see the fake holographic plane that hit the tower, one of the towers. Okay, so you have a Boeing 757 hitting a tower going damn near 350, 400 miles an hour. Okay, and when it makes impact, you mean to tell me there's no shrapnel coming out of the building? There's no goddamn hole in the building, people? This is a fucking hologram, okay? The two planes that hit the Twin Tower buildings on 9/11, those two planes were Project Bluebeam holograms, okay? So we saw the same exact thing 2 nights ago in LA, okay? They wanted us to believe it was a rocket, it was a UFO, it was a comet, it was a goddamn Project Bluebeam hologram projection. Plain and simple, okay? They want us to get looking, okay, They want to get us looking in the skies, okay, in the skies, okay, worried about what's going on in the skies because, like I said, that's one of the plans is to project a false image of a UFO invasion over the earth. So people will go into a frenzy, people will go into hysteria, and they will seek government help. But little does humanity know that the real threat and the real danger is already underground. Okay? The real draconians, the real reptilians, the real greys, and the real insectilians, they live in inner earth. They live in underground facilities. They're already underground. If you think it's bullshit, just check out your War of the Worlds. Your War of the Worlds movie, War of the Worlds, that came out in 2005. Okay, those machines came from underground and started harvesting the humans. Okay, your It movie, the killer clown movie called It. Okay, the It clown was a extraterrestrial that went to inner Earth. Okay, the It clown Pennywise was a demonic extraterrestrial that went to inner Earth. Okay, and harvested humans, but he lived in inner Earth. Okay, the movie Tremors. The fucking the extraterrestrial insect, it was an inner Earth. The movie Signs, okay, the inner terrestrial that harvested humans, okay, was staying in inner Earth, and the movie Signs. So all of these movies are telling you that the real goddamn threat is gonna come from inner Earth, from underground. Okay, that's why Project Bluebeam is gonna get your attention. Okay, looking up into the skies, so you're going to get hit off guard, okay, when you have a robot army and these entities that end up showing their faces when they come outside of inner Earth, okay, to start harvesting humans, because that's what's going to be taking place in the very near future. Okay, that's why they're getting all of these projects in motion so quickly. That's why they're killing so many people off with the vaccinations, with the bullshit wars, okay? With so many abortions that are taking place, with the homosexual agenda that's been taking place. They want to kill you, to wipe you out, and to make you attracted to the same sex so you can't reproduce. They're wiping you out, okay? They're wiping the human population out through wars, through chemtrails, through fluoride in the water, through GMO food, through the gangster lifestyle and the gangster mentality, through the fucking Hollywood lifestyle, okay? Through bullshit wars. Okay, it's not a joke, man. They're going to get the population down from 7 billion to 500 million. Like I said, and most people are going to perish, okay, for a lack of knowledge, okay? They're spraying these chemtrails to block the view of the second sun coming back. The second sun, Nibiru, aka Ra, is on its way back into Earth's orbit, and there are many Elohims, okay, that are surrounding that star known as Nibiru, okay, and they are going to war with the inner terrestrials that live in inner Earth. They're going to war with them, and they're going to war with our shadow government, okay, which is the real government of the Earth, okay. They're trying to block the view of that war by spraying these chemtrails. These chemtrails serve multiple purposes. They cause our DNA to go backwards, to devolve. They put aluminum and barium, in our brain. Okay, other chemical metals. Okay, which blocks neuron signals in our brain and stops us from getting our ether energy from the sun, okay? And it also hides the image of the Elohims coming back with the second sun, and it also cools the planet, okay, from the sun growing and the second sun returning. But, like I said, this is going to end up backfiring on the elite because they're not going to be able to stop the planet from heating up no matter what they do. And they're not going to stop the Elohims, okay, from destroying the wicked society that is owned by the Zionist Jews, okay? The Elohims are going to destroy the Zionist Jews order and the Zionist Jew society. It's going to be burned. It's going to be burned to smithereens. Okay? Right here it says, why so serious? Okay? Because the gods that created us, okay, they originate from the Sirius star system, from the Sirius star constellation, okay? Okay? They come from a planet orbiting Sirius C, and it's called Nyan Tolo. Nyan Tolo, okay? Okay, and there's the second sun sighting that has been seen for the past decade. Okay, Nibiru's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, you see the yellow sun and you see the red sun, the yellow sun and the darker sun. Okay, Horus and Ra. Ra's coming back to cause a rapture-like event. Okay, either your body is alkaline, or it's acidical. If your body's acidical, when Nibiru gets close enough, okay, you're going to be subject to spontaneous human combustion. Okay, if you don't believe that, they had an Illuminati card for that as well. Okay, it's not a game, people. You're either going to be alkaline or you're going to be acidical. Okay, you're either going to have a light heart or you're going to have a heavy heart. Okay, like I said, most are going to perish. Okay, our Elohims are going to somewhat resemble this deity right here. Okay, extremely tall, melanated beings, muscular beings with superior technology, dreadlocks, and individual braids. Okay, they're going to have extremely high cheekbones, large craniums. Okay, very masculine features, and they're gonna have these hook heads. Okay, which shows their elongated pineal glands. Okay, they're gonna have superhuman abilities, elongated craniums. This is the cranium of King Tut. King Tut was direct lineage to the Elohims. Okay, they're gonna have dreadlocks or braids that are coming out of their hair, and they are gonna have superior technology, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's not a game. It's not a game whatsoever. Okay, this information is well needed. It's well needed because a lot of people are going to perish for not having it, because they're going to fall subject, okay, to Project Bluebeam's bullshit. And just because Project Bluebeam is projecting images of fake UFOs, okay, and the chemtrails are being used to block the image of the real light ships and the real UFOs, they're going to think that the Elohims are fake as well, okay? And they're going to be sadly mistaken, okay? This whole Earth civilization is going to be burnt to fucking smithereens, okay? When the Elohims come back, okay, orbiting the planet Nibiru, okay, when they come into Earth's orbit, there's gonna be objects hitting the Earth that are just gonna start zapping people, zapping buildings, okay? And people are gonna think these entities are evil, but no, they're not evil. They're not evil. The humans on this Earth are evil. They broke all 42 laws of Ma'at. They destroyed the Earth instead of being keepers of the Earth. They destroyed their brothers and sisters instead of being their brothers and sisters keepers. Okay, they destroyed their brothers and sisters. They destroyed the Earth. So now they will be destroyed. Okay, so the Elohims will be coming back to set order. Okay, to set order out of chaos. Okay, while the New World Order government will be set in motion. Okay, the Elohims will be putting those individuals to death. Okay, if you think it's bullshit, most of the people, most of the scientists and the biologists and the astronomers that made this discovery, okay, of the second sun coming back, okay, like I said, this shit started in 1983. And I could show you guys the actual article that was deleted from the Washington Post archives in 1983. The CIA deleted it. Okay, they deleted that article out of the archives because they knew it was true. And the first astronomer who found this information, they put his ass to death. Okay, so you can call me a crazy Looney Tune all you want. You can call this pseudo science all you want. But guess what? I don't show and tell anything that I can't prove. Okay? Through documentation, through forensic evidence, through historical evidence, and through mathematical evidence. Okay? So like I said, man, wise up so you rise up. We are in the last days of the Zionist Jews' rule over the earth. And we got anywhere from 2 to 3 years before it's all going to be crumbling down. Okay? You think this shit is crazy? You think this shit is crazy over LA? Just watch. Just watch what you see summer of 2018. Okay? And I'm going to leave that for a later lecture. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please share this video, like, and subscribe. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.